All right, welcome to DeanBodi Show. DeanBodi Show. Hey, everybody, what's going on? What's happening? Happy Sunday. Everything is cool over here. We have a little snow outside in Dallas, Texas. But before we get into that whole thing, who's the good girl? Good girl, Bodie. Good girl, Bodie. She's the best girl in the world. Oh, yeah. DeanBodi.com. 800-878-9698, Bodie Hotline, Bodie Fun Line. Call the Bodie line, say something nice to Bodie. Hey, it's Happy New Year to Bodie. We're not that far away from the new year. We're just getting going on the new year, 2021. Oh, yeah. So, hope everyone's starting it off on the right foot, and we're going to move forward because the best is next. That's what Joel Osteen said today. What'd he say? The best is next. And hey, anything positive is okay with me these days, so let's just keep moving forward with the positive. And that's what we want. That's what we need, right? Helping each other out, staying focused, staying on track no matter what. Everything else will cleanse itself and renew itself, and that's what the world does, okay? So, 800-878-9698, the Bodie Hotline, Fun Line. Bodie's waiting for you. Say something nice to Bodie. Say your first name, where you're from. Something like that. Say a riddle, say a joke, say what's going on in your life. You want us to give us our feedback, as we say, our 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cents worth. We'd be happy to, DeanBodi. That's what we're here for. Do your little sing-along. We'll sing it with you. We'll do a try-it. You, me, and Bodie will sing it together, and we'll make it a feature on the show. How's that sound? So, man, let me tell you. We got a little snowfall coming down today, a little bit of precipitation coming down. And Bodie, we're running outside just now, and hopefully we get a good dump today. I'm hoping that it keeps going because Bodie has never really had a really solid snowfall. We had a little bit one year. It stuck on the ground, kind of, sort of, but not a real good one. I remember when, this was years back, maybe 2014, and I think I was traveling with business in Australia, and while I was away, Dallas had a huge snowfall. Ever since then, we haven't had one. I've been out here since 2013, so today, we got a little bit of a trickle coming down, and I hope we get a nice little dump so it sticks on the ground. You can make a snowball and I can watch Bodie dance around. I mean, she comes from the wintry mountains of Japan. 2,000 years of Japanese DNA. Shiba Inu means small dog in Japanese, just in case you didn't know. So I just want to see her. Did I tell you how much I love Bodie? Bodie's the greatest. And because we got a little precipitation coming down, I don't know. It's a little bit after the fact, but sleigh bells ring. Are you listening? Yeah, in the lane. Snow is glistening. Row, a beautiful sight. We're happy tonight. Walking in a winter wonderland. Oh, yeah. Then is the moon right there. And it's there. Hey, sing a love song as we go along. Walking in the winter wonderland. In the meadow we can build a snowman and pretend that he's a Parson Brown. He'll say, are you married? He'll say, no, man. Wow. It just came out of me. What can I tell you? Yeah. And zippity-doo-da, very cool, man. I got bulletproof coffee in me this morning, and nice going, bulletproof guy. You're the man. You're doing it. We're in nutritional ketosis. We're down. We crossed some meds off the list. We're down to the Uloric. Let me tell you, I'm having trouble even saying that word, Uloric. Something like kind of comes up on me. Uloric. It makes me feel like I don't need to say it, but projectile something. Nice going with the name, Uloric. I can't wait to get off of that because I don't want to say the word anymore. So, as we're staying in nutritional ketosis, and we're keeping ourselves dialed in, and we're staying away from the sugar and all the bad starchy carbs, we're taking those things away that are causing the problems. Keeping the protein at a moderate, all right? Not worried about the purines or the caffeine. That's not the problem, as I'm seeing. So, we're making something, but what we're adding to the program is the nutritional ketosis, right? We're adding the intermittent fasting twice a week, at least in that 16-hour window between the 16 and that 18, or working my way up to the 20 to tap into what they call the autophagy. Hey, listen, we got to get rid of the old cells and replace them with the new, replenish, rejuvenate, reactivate. That's what we're doing. So then once we get in that and I become keto adapted or fat adapted and my body's really, I've done the flip, then we'll come off the Uloric. And then we're going to fasten our seatbelt and hopefully it works. Because if it does, we're going to let you know. And because you're coming on the journey with me. We got to try things out. We got to figure things out. We want to get to the truth. I got my winter gear on now because I just started the show with my jacket on, with my sock hat on. You got to come to the YouTube channel to see what's going on over here with this video. DeanBodi space show YouTube channel. Remember, we got the links on the website, DeanBodi.com. One will get you to the podcast, Apple, Spotify, wherever you get your podcasts. And the social will get you over to the YouTube channel, blast you right over there. Again, DeanBodi space show YouTube channel. The videos are over 200 episodes now. We just got a congratulations from Buzzsprout, our hosting site, that said, congratulations, 6,000 downloads, and I got another achievement award. So the next one is 6,500, and then it goes to a 7,000, and then it's 7,500, and then I think it takes a big jump to 10,000. Wow! I have 190-something episodes completed with the podcast. It's about 10 off from the video because we started the videos before I learned how to do the podcast. And but when we get to the 200, that's another achievement award. And then it stops at 200, so I'm not sure if they're going to give me another row to the 300 or whatever, or I don't know, they're going to show up at my door like the publisher's house, clearinghouse, and say, nice going, DeanBodi, you did it, and take me on a little drive around and celebrate, and Bodie can come and we can do our thing, and, you know, who knows what's going to happen. I'll let you know, but we're having a great day over here. I'm fired up about the snow. I always loved it. I don't want to shovel it for a living or have to do it every day as they do way out there in the wheel wintery months, as Elmer Fudd would say, like Canada or whatever. These guys know real snow. And Canada, by the way, you're climbing the ladder again with listeners. You're coming back up. I kind of lost you for a little bit. Welcome back, Canada. We love you over here, DeanBodi. You know, and Denmark and Chile and Australia and Norway and Singapore and United Kingdom and, of course, the United States. We're tapping into all kinds of cool spots. And I got an email today from Norway. I don't know. They're saying that on Apple in Norway, I'm 167 on the list, on their charts. And I don't know, something's going on out there in Norway where they're listening to DeanBodi Show, and I got a cool email. I don't know, I got to follow up on it and see what it is. But Norway, we love you, Norway, DeanBodi. Oh, yeah. So listen, hey, Alexa, tell us a knock-knock joke.
Okay, here we go. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Justice.
Justice who?
Justice once. I wish you'd laugh at my knock-knock joke.
All right. ALEXA. Justice once. I'd wish you'd laugh at my knock-knock joke. We laugh at all your jokes, ALEXA. I love my sidekick. How cool is technology? So look, let's see what's going on over here, DeanBodi Show. Because We're wrestling with paper towels today like you wouldn't believe. I don't know if you go through this, but let me tell you something. I got my sock hat on. It's a little warm in here, but that's okay. We're going to go. I hope I really sweat and do it like a workout today, DeanBodi. We're coming full force, and I didn't want to get out of the wintry clothes because it's kind of cool. It's giving me the full effect, you know? And besides the paper towel wrestling and the I can't say the word euloric anymore because I feel like I got a barf, for lack of a better term. Oh, the Bodi's labs aren't done yet. We're still waiting to see what's going on with her. She had some blood drawn. And let me tell you this tumbler that I got that keeps things hot like you wouldn't believe. The paper towel wrestling. Listen to this now. When you tear off a paper towel, it should come right off, nice and clean, not leave a little floppy little chunk at the bottom, not leave a little floppy chunk at the top, not leave a little corner. It's got to come off clean. And let me tell you, the last couple of rolls from Roni, as much as I like your Terra Square marketing technique, let me tell you, it's not tearing off clean. And every time it happens, I go through this whole thing and I make such a big deal out of nothing. But that's what I do because you get that kind of perfectionist thing going, or maybe it's just something to fuss about for no reason at all. It happens, but we move on. And sometimes when I go a couple sheets out and I do a tear away, it comes out clean, and it's like this crazy victory with the paper towel roll. And I'm looking at the paper towel roll, and the paper towel roll's looking at me, and we have like a bonding moment every time it comes out clean. When it doesn't come out clean, it leaves a little corner. I don't know, it's kind of looking at me like, that didn't feel too good. Maybe you need to practice your tearing technique a little more. It's not my fault, it's yours. So maybe the paper towel is right. Maybe it is my fault. I'm going to work on it. All right? Oh, yeah. Hey, Millie.
Yeah. You hear what he's saying with the paper towels? I go through the same thing. Every time I tear it, it leaves a little corner. I got to work on that. Yeah, I know you do. Because you leave the corner for me to take it off. I don't want to do that. Wow, that's funny. DeanBodi's funny.
So, look, Bodi, we went to the vet on Saturday so they could draw some blood from her. Because we need to get some blood work done for her so we can see what's going on. They're making sure everything's good. Because she's going through this allergy thing, this thing called folliculitis. Some dogs grow into certain allergies. And we got to see what's going on. She's on another dose of antibiotics. And I want to make sure that she's okay, that we don't need any infection going on for sure. So she seems to be more comfortable now before things get out of control. The one thing that my awesome vet, Dr. Burkett at Buena Vista, you rock, never let me down so far. We're 6 years in. He said from what he saw on her, a couple spots here and there, that it was like a 3 on the scale of 1 to 10 compared to what he's seen on other dogs, like that were way worse and all that. So that's a little comforting, and hopefully we can get to the bottom of this. We did make an appointment for Bodi at the doggy dermatologist. Man, you couldn't even get in there until March 12th. I mean, wow, talk about busy. And it's so weird. The dermatologist is always like, it could be 1,000 things. So they got to do biopsies and they got to do this. And I'm from Florida, okay? And I had my own dermatology visit one time. And I went in there, had a wart situation. And I'm like, so what do you think it is? Well, and that's exactly what they said to me. It could be 1,000 things. While they do a biopsy, they send it off and all. They make you wait, I don't know, 3, 4, 5 days for the answer while you're kind of going into some kind of panic, wondering what this thing is. And all that time so they can tell me it's dermatitis. Oh, like I said the other day on the last episode, anytime you put itis on the end of a word, it means inflammation. Derma is skin. Inflammation of the skin. Oh, well, thank you. It could be 1,000 things, Mrs. Dermatologist. And to tell me it was something really no big deal. So here's a little lotion, or here's a little cortisone cream. That should clean it right up. Unbelievable. You go to school, medical school, you go to your specialty, which is an additional years studying, looking, and all that, and you're still going to tell people it could be 1,000 things. I think we need to work on the curriculum a little bit. Anyways, so that's what's going on with Bodhi. She's cool. We're hoping for a good, nice downpour of snow today. It's going to be way too much fun because we're going to get out there and run in it and roll in it and do our thing. And I don't know. There's some more things we got to talk about. Let's set off some fireworks in the meantime. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay, my oh my, what a wonderful day. Plenty of sunshine coming our way. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay, yada-dee-da-ba-da-ba-da. Oh yeah, Laundry Limo. Oh my gosh. Yep, finished the church walk story and the healthy lemonade. Donald Duck impression. Oh wow, hold it, wow. Here's my Donald Duck impression. Donald Duck sneezing. That's it. Oh, yeah. That's Donald Duck sneezing. Oh, my gosh. I used to be a lot better at that one, but hey, that's kind of it in a nutshell. Hey, you didn't think we did impressions over here? We do it all over here, DeanBodi. I wanted to finish my church walk story. And I also wanted to talk about Laundry Limo. I found this Laundry Limo service because when I first had this adrenal gland insufficiency, this is a couple of months ago, and I'm still going through the rebuilding. I could be 6 months before my muscles get strong and my adrenal glands fully recover. Really unbelievable. But not to go down that road. I found this Laundry Limo because I didn't want to walk the laundry down 4 buildings and do my thing with the quarters like I normally do. So Laundry Limo comes pulling up now, takes it away, brings it back in 48 hours, does it as good as I can do it, folds it all up in a big bag, and zippity-doo-dah. So I found Laundry Limo. I'm never doing laundry ever again. What's the point? It's not necessary. A couple of times a month now, and they do it. It's awesome. So I think I came up with this commercial for Laundry Limo, and I thought about the Rice-A-Roni theme song. I guess they'd have to ask permission to borrow it, but Laundry Limo, the place will do your sheets. Laundry Limo, the prices can't be beat. Laundry Limo, the Dallas, Texas treat. Oh, yeah. So Laundry Limo, if you're listening out there, there's your theme song. And I thought it was funny because that Rice-A-Roni song can work for a lot of businesses. Good, nice job, by the way, whoever wrote that jingle. So we're doing the church walk the other day, and I kind of stopped it before I got into when we go over the main road, the 4-street road, and Bodhi follows my commands, and I say, stop. Cars are coming, and she stops and looks, and then I'm like, okay, when it's clear, I'll go, you ready? Let's go. And we'll go. Then we'll stop in the middle section of the median because it's a 4-lane thing. Stop, cars are coming. She looks at me and looks both ways, make sure things are clear. Then I'll say, okay, ready? Let's go. And we go off to the next section, and we get into the grass where the church is and all that. And it's a really cool walk. And we'll go down the church, around the building, and across the parking lot. It's a pretty big place. And we get to where they built this scene, Jesus, and it's a really cool prayer spot. And they have bricks there. People, I guess, have donated, and you see the names of people maybe that have passed, or maybe they're just, want their names on there for future, whatever, and supporting the church. So we'll go there, and it's a place just to stop and collect your thoughts and tap into God and do some prayer. And I'm finding that, sometimes you get out of the loop and you forget, and it's a good walk. I forgot because we haven't done that walk in a while, but we stopped and we tapped in and we gave thanks and said our prayers, and we really tapped in. And then we walk further onto the grass more, and there's a tree with a couple benches. And it's a little spot, and off to the right, there's like this waterfall where this little man-made lake is right there. And we just take a little time and tap in before we head back to the house. And I just wanted to bring that up and, say your prayers today, tap in today with some positive stuff and be thankful for what we got going on right now. And, Look, 400,000 to 1 that you're even on the planet. You made it. Nice going. Let's be thankful for everything that we have. Let's stay positive and keep moving forward. And listen, Norway, awesome email. And we love you. From DeanBodi, we love you out in Norway and all the rest of the countries that we're tapping into. The numbers are going up every day because of you. And we appreciate you. So click the like button. Don't forget, if you like what's going on over here, consider subscribing. Ring that notification bell. You don't want to miss any of these shows. Why? Because these are real shows. We're coming at you daily, DeanBodi, because life comes at you daily, not weekly and monthly. Might be bi-daily, tri-daily. Might be quad-daily. Yeah, no, maybe we don't have to go quad-daily, but, you know, I'll build up a little momentum. And then when we come on the show, more things to talk about, we give you some energy, and we keep it positive and keep moving down the road. Not get bathe yourself in this COVID schmovid pandemic schmandemic. We have better things to do. We want to stay positive and keep moving forward. So if you get on the podcast, leave a nice 5-star rating and a nice review would be awesome if you got time, you know, for the new year. She's the good girl, Bodie. She's the best girl in the world. Oh, yeah, the good girl, Bodie. Yeah, the best girl in the world. Oh, yeah. DeanBodi.com is the website. The links are on there. One will get you to the podcast, Apple, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts. The social link will get you over to the YouTube channel, DeanBodi space show, YouTube channel. Now, look, I was thinking about, I got to bring this up because I was wondering why the Joe Rogan Experience wasn't on Apple. Then I realized he moved over to Spotify. And then I'm like, oh yeah, starting in 2021, he was jumping over to Spotify because they have the new relationship and no more Apple and whatever. So I went over there and I saw that not only was it just the audio, but his video was there also. So now I think I got to learn how to do DeanBodi because we're on the Spotify platform to get the videos on the Spotify and not just YouTube. So we're going to try to figure that out today. So, cool that Spotify's got the video and the audio. And we're going to see what's going on there. Very, very cool. I'm excited about, the new things and what's moving forward. And, we got some cool stuff defrosting in the fridge today. We got some steak. We got a nice piece of halibut. We got some salmon from Farmer's Cart. And, all wild caught stuff, grass-fed, grass-finished. Come on, man. Trying to keep it dialed in. Working on getting our health back to over 100%. So is Bodie. The two of us together. There's no stopping us. Let's have an awesome day today. Hey, have a great Sunday. I hope your football team is doing well. And watch some games today and do whatever you're going to do. Have some nice spicy chicken wings and, do what you do. And that being said, we're going to talk to you soon. We're coming at you, DeanBodi. Thank you so much. Have an awesome day. DeanBodi.com. Oh, yeah. You're doing more damage. Unless you really got to be on something as you're going through a rehab until you can come off the stuff. But my point is, when you're on something and you can't feel anything and you're bending and twisting and doing things that you really shouldn't be doing, that's when people end up having maybe bulging disc or herniated discs or things like that because they're doing things they really shouldn't be doing. That's all I'm saying. And that's the whole thing about the pain. But that little light was shining on my leg and burning a hole through my pants into my leg. And I was like, oh, yeah. And it reminded me of the magnifying glass and the thing. Hey, Millie.
Yeah. You hear what he said when he pointed the light? With his phone and it burning his leg. I did that the other day. Oh my God, that's crazy. Yeah, I heard what he said. You gotta be careful with that. You burn a hole in your leg. Wow, I'm glad DeanBodi's okay. All right. Wow, DeanBodi. Oh my gosh.
So, that being said, there's a couple more things I wanted to bring up here, man. And, we're having a time over here. And the doggy dermatologist, we're looking forward to that because let me tell you, man, learning something, what's going on, from what I understand, they really pinpoint she might be allergic to something that she's eating. Who knows? Whatever it is, we got to fix it for the big boatster. And that's really what we got, what we're going on over here. The crock pot and the, the klutzy on keto in the rain. Man, we had that rain going on the other day. That was like almost 2 full days of rain. I've had it out here in Texas where it's been 4 days straight. Like biblical. You know what I mean? Where like, back in the Jesus days, right? Where maybe you shouldn't have turned the water into wine back in the day. I really think, and I brought this up a long time ago, I really think not turning the water into wine would have been a better idea. Everybody's out in the hot desert, dying of thirst. We don't need to be stumbling around in a drunken stupor on a bunch of wine when we really needed the water. When Moses went up to Mount Sinai and came down with the tablets, those were not the 10 Commandments. Those were the first 10 steps to Alcoholics Anonymous. That's my opinion. And so anyway, hey, listen, not everybody's perfect, and including the big guy upstairs. I mean, look at the platypus, okay? So, hey, when we're gonna do the jazz version. She's the good girl, Bodie. She's the best girl in the world, yeah. The good girl, Bodie, yeah. The best girl in the world, oh yeah. DeanBodi.com, 800-878-9698, Bodie Hotline, Fun Line. Call the Bodie line, say something nice to Bodie, say your first name, where you're from. Hey, sing your little zippity-doo-dah, tell your little story. Say something that maybe we're helping you with something that you want to say, hey, you're helping me with this and I'm trying it too and this is the results I'm getting and we'll make it a feature on the show. Click the like button. Don't forget to ring that notification bell. You don't want to miss any of these shows. Why? Because these are real shows. We're coming at you daily, DeanBodi, because life comes at you daily, not weekly a month. It might be bi-daily, tri-daily, or every other daily sometimes, but it's basically still daily because you can listen to us multiple times a day. Forwind it, rewind it. Go to the YouTube channel, watch the videos, check out the whole catalog. We're rocking and rolling over here. Numbers are going up every day. Thanks so much to you guys. We love you out there, the Dean Bodesters, and, we appreciate your support. Now, on the podcast, if you got time, because it's the new year and we're bringing in the new energy, you could do a 5-star rating and a nice review for the podcast would be awesome. Yeah, click the like. And if you like what's going on over here, consider subscribing. Oh, man. What else we got over here? Something funny. Ooh, a little evil laugh there. And yesterday, Alexa was telling me something funny about it. It was like National Bean Day. And this crock pot thing that I've been going through, I tried the chili. I did this vegetable weird stew I was trying to do. I don't know what I was doing. I've never used one before. But I'm keeping it here because what I found that, and I'm realizing why they start the crock pot off with the word crock, because that's really what it is for the most part. It's a crock. It's a crock, and I don't know, it's designed for, the busy parent that wants to get something going in the morning, and then the kids can come home and scoop out the goulash, okay? So I'm going to make some kind of keto award-winning chili in this thing one of these days, and use it for that. Here's the thing for me. Saturday night, you get that going. Let it go low and slow overnight. And then you got that thing all day Sunday, and you can dip into it on Sunday. If you got a Super Bowl party going or some kind of get-together, whatever, and I don't know what's going on. That's not really happening these days with the masks and everything. But even for yourself, you can always maybe freeze the rest, or I don't know, or just finish it. Eat it all, okay? And, but the thing is with the anti-inflammatory thing, I got to find this no lectin, no nightshade, and that means no tomato and all this other stuff, which you got to love in the chili. I'm going to find a way to do it and come up with this kind of, we're going to call it anti-inflammatory chili. Just like I invented the kabumi juice with the celery and the ginger, fresh ginger, and you get that magic bullet and you blend it with the fat water from Bulletproof Guy, the kabumi juice. That's level 1. The level 2 kabumi is what I just said, and a little tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, a little lemon, do a little Himalayan pink salt, Boom! Level 2 kaboomy juice. Either way, it's cleaning you out, and I'm loving that whole thing. And not only anti-inflammatory, but it's alkalizing. Alkaline good, acidic bad. So just like the kaboomy juice, we're going to come up with an anti-inflammatory chili. How's that for a name? Let's just call it that. What do you got there? That's my anti-inflammatory chili. We're not going to call it vegan. We're not going to call it keto. We're going to call it the anti-inflammatory chili or the kaboomy chili. We might leave that name out there, so I'm keeping the crock pot here. It's kind of a teal color, and what I noticed is, you ever take something and just move it like 45 degrees and it looks better on the counter? I don't know, instead of it just square against the wall, and I moved it 45, somehow it looks better. And so that's what I did. And it's in the details, little changes here and there, whether you're changing your kitchen towels or moving pictures around on the wall or changing plants in your house or apartment. It's a game changer, man. Try it. Try moving something around today, and you'll see what I'm saying. Go from the green towel to the red towel. Do something kind of interesting like that, something simple like that. But the crock, because it starts off with the crock, because that's really what it is. It is a crock. It goes great with my fake bananas. And the fake bananas are hanging out right by the crock, and they get along great together. So we're staying with it. We're doing our thing over here. We're taking care of Bodie, taking care of me. We're keep moving down the road, and as we figure things out, and what a journey it is. And hey, before we go, let's talk to our sidekick real quick and see what's going on with. Hey Alexa, what's the joke of the day?
Today I have a dragon joke. What do you call a dragon with heartburn? Bad news for the nearest village.
Oh, yeah. Nice one, Alex. Listen, what do you call a dragon with heartburn? Bad news for the nearest village. Of course, because he's going to be burping and blowing fire uncontrollably and burning down the entire neighborhood. Nice going, Alexa. Listen, have an awesome rest of your day. Let's finish this week on a positive note. Let's not get buried in the COVID schmovid pandemic schmandemic. Whatever variation they're coming up with now, and the new strain and the new this. Hey, I'm going to chase it down with some kaboomy juice and give you the big kaboom. So, I'm not worried about it. Have an awesome day. Listen, thanks again from DeanBodi. We're having a great time over here. I hope you're enjoying the show. And don't forget, DeanBodi.com is the website. Go to the YouTube channel, DeanBodi space show, YouTube channel, 800-878-9698, the Bodie Hotline, the Bodie Fun Line. Call it, say something cool. We'll make it a feature on the show. We promise. We'll do a sing-along with you as we do, and do our thing. So, have a great day. DeanBodi.com. Oh, yeah!